We like shiny things. Woo, boys! Yes! That is a Halo foil. And did I not call it or what? Woo! What's up, everybody? It's Tyler Sadelf here, and it's time for us to learn our ABCs. Yes, Secret Lair thinks we don't know our ABCs, so they gave us a guide through the history of magic, complete with a bunch of possible chances at some different foiling. So you probably already heard the list. We've got Alter the Brood, we've got Brain Freeze, we've got Crop Rotation, Demonic Consultation. Everybody's excited about that one. Some of the other exciting stuff, Soul Ring, Urza Saga, they're all in here. Super excited. I got two of the bundles, the book bundles. So it was buy one, get one half off, or buy two at 75%. Anyway, we got four. I didn't get the full 6 limit because, quite frankly, I didn't want to spend full price on an additional 2. So we've got 4. We're gonna open 2. We're gonna open 2 today. We'll do the countdown from now until, or no, not now. We're going to do the countdown from the new year, whenever that starts. 26 days from the end of the new year. Whatever. We're going to do those. We'll just start with these 2. And then these are going to get saved. The other one will be a treat for later. So we'll go ahead and bust right into it. Cool part, or interesting part with this is all the cards are the exact same card. It's just whether or not they have a different printing. From my research on the interwebs, you have I think it was about a start 25% chance on a regular foil for each printing. And then the Halo foil, which is the chase foil for the chase cards, or all the cards, I guess, is about a 5-6% chance. Some people have ended up with, on average, about... actually, no, that's not even a good. Some people have ended up with as much as 4 Halo foils in one box. However, there's also been a bunch of people that have ended up with 0. So it really just kind of depends. It's definitely very random. This is our 26-sided die that has A through Z. Sure. Yeah, it's neat. It's pretty. And then this is the boxes. I've already been told, I'm not even going to bother trying on screen, but I've already been told they do not fit a standard 100 card deck, or at least not double sleeved. I might do something and find out later, but this is what the box looks like. Ooh ah, ooh ah. We'll go ahead and open it. They are all individually packaged, so each letter has its own little package. When we open the third one, that's what you all will see. We'll do one package each individual day. So let's just cut right into it, I guess. These are going to be not super great as far as trying to open these, because there are only the 2 cards in there, and you definitely don't want to mess up one of your cards while you're trying to open this. So the first one's going to be A. This is going to be Alter the Brood, and we have a non-foil. Okay, cool. I will set that down over there, and I guess we'll just set that down over there. B is our next one, and that's going to be Brain Freeze. It's got a lollipop, or not a lollipop, a freaking ice cream pop thing on it. Whatever. B, is it going to be Halo foil? Is it going to be foil? It's non-foil. We have a Brain Freeze. Cool. C, Crop Rotation. One of the ones that I'm hoping is really hoping is going to be a Halo foil, because I use Crop Rotation, especially with my Cradle and most of my decks. Yes, I know, guys. I like my Cradle. We got a C, and is it foil? It's foil. Not a Halo foil, but it is foil. That's a good hit. That is still a good hit. We'll set that down right there. D is our next one. We've got D, which is Demonic Consultation. This would also be a pretty heavy chase card to have, holy cow, a Halo foil on. I'm actually really nervous with this. I'm usually pretty calm, cool, and collected when it comes to opening boxes, but this one's kind of got me a little jittery. All right, Demonic Consultation, non-foil. I was kind of hoping on that one, but it's okay. We got a couple more chances. So And yes, I did manage to be one of the crazy people that actually got this. I sat in line. I was there for the 45-minute delay on the start. That was frustrating, not knowing what was going on. And Eerie Ultimatum, non-foil. So currently we have one foil out of the first, what is that, 6 cards? 5 cards? About to be 6 cards. One foil. This is F. This is going to be, oh goodness, I forgot off the top of my head. And oh, Field of the Dead. Yes, Field of the Dead. Everybody's having trouble opening this because the name is right here, and then the land enters tapped. It's very interesting artwork. Definitely very interesting. Looks absolutely nothing like the other Fields of the Dead. That is another one of the cards that I'm hoping to get because I am about to start running that in one of my decks, which we're going to be releasing soon, hopefully in the next month or so. We have not actually even filmed it, but we're going to be doing that very soon. And this is G, which is Gary, and it's non-foil. Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Sweet. So this is not a very foil heavy box so far. We've got one foil out of A through G. We're about to open H. Let's see. H is Harant. I'd have trouble pronouncing this. And it's foil. Him to Turoth. Turok. The lettering is difficult, but yeah. There you go. Foil. Sweet. Set that off to the side. Okay, this one, if you haven't seen it already, this one's kind of interesting. There's been a lot of opinions about this one. Some people hate it, some people like it. I like it. I actually kind of do want this in a Halo foil. It's an Isochron Scepter, which we haven't had a reprint in a long time, and it's a freaking shake weight. Again, mana, and tap it, and cast, feel the burn. You're doing great. I think it's hilarious. Also, it is very, very similar to the way that the original art is held as far as like, superimposed card image here. I just think it's hilarious. I mean, I do understand that it is definitely a gag or, for the meme, but I think it's hilarious. So we got 2 foils so far. We're to J. That's a pretty cool looking J. I don't remember what this is off the top of my head. And it's non-foil. Oh, it's Junji, the Midnight Sky. There are a couple of commander cards in here, especially towards the end. Zozo is Z. Yarok is Y. I'm trying to think of what some of the other ones are. I've got a link. I'll put a link to Moxfield. I've got all the information there. And this is K. This is Krark Clan Ironworks. KCI. It's KCI. Please be a Halo, and it's non-foil. Okay. Well, still a great card. I think we only have the one printing on KCI, if I recall correctly. One artwork. There's been a couple of reprints, but I'm pretty sure it's only got this as a new artwork, which crazy artwork, by the way. Absolutely crazy. Who did this? This is Jimmy Knives. Great job, Jimmy. All right, L. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Land of War Elves, the one I would forget. And it's a non-foil. That's okay. I actually really like my current Land of War Elves. If I do end up with Halo foil from it, that's going to be a tough choice. So we'll see. I do like the artwork though. Ampreh, Ampreh. Ooh, this feels thicker. Okay. M. I don't remember what this is. It definitely feels thicker. And it's Morel. Morel is one of the other commanders. That definitely feels. Yeah, I feel like there's a noticeable difference between those. So, oh, speaking of that, if you're not already aware, be careful considering buying this off of like TCG Player or anywhere. I've seen in some Reddit posts, this is N. Is it foil? It's non-foil. Narset's Reversal. That would also be a great one to have either foil or Halo foil. But there is some speculation based off of weighing the box before you open it. I can already tell that this is shiny at the side. I don't remember what O is off the top of my head. Weighing the box beforehand and being able to have some variance as far as the added weight from the foils. Anyway, I don't know how true this is or how accurate it might be. Just some people might be offloading their lower weight ones in hopes that the higher weight one has more halos. I don't know. This is foil. It's Obnixilis. Hell yeah. I think somebody in the group runs Obnixilis. I think it's Nay. I'm not 100% sure. It might be an old deck. Let's see what we got. We are at O. We're a little over halfway through. We're at P. I was doing very well with remembering the name or remembering each card off the top of my head, and I don't remember what P is. All right, there's a foil, non-foil. It feels like a non-foil. Oh, it's Phyrexian Altar and it's a foil! Let's go! I'm excited. So, funny story. Recently, while going through my cards, I was looking at my Phyrexian Altar, and I hate to say it, I remembered getting it a long time ago, probably about a year ago, back when I was newer into the like collecting side of Magic. Turns out it was a fake. So I've been running a very, very good looking proxy that I paid full price for. But now I get to replace it, and that's awesome. I'm excited. All right, Q. I don't remember. And Questing Beast. Hell yeah. Look at the art on that. So cute. Kind of reminds me of oh shoot, what's his name? Cerberus. Cerberus from, well, Greek mythology, but also predominantly, it was Fluffy. I think they called him Fluffy in Harry Potter. I don't know. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong down in the comments. All right, R. It's Retrofitter Foundry. A great artifact inclusion in any deck, or in a great inclusion in any artifact deck. You got it. S. Yeah, I'm really struggling on remembering what these are off the top of my head, but that's okay. We've got the fancy letter to let us know. And then, is it going to be foil? Is it going to be foil? Is it going to be foil? It's not. It's Sol Ring! How could I forget? Yeah, there's definitely been some mixed opinions on the artwork here. I think the artwork looks fairly cool. I was iffy about how I felt as far as like the Halo foil until I saw it online. Holy cow, that is a different experience when it's Halo foil. So hopefully in this next box, we will get Halo foil Sol Ring, and I will show it to you because it is great. S. This is a T. That does not look like a T. What is that? That's crazy. All right. Temple of the False God, because we needed more of those. But hey, it's cool art. It's different. Kind of looks like the art from KCI. Kind of looks like KCI art, but it's a completely different guy. It's got a bunch of cats and mice, and that's crazy. All right, you want it to be a foil because it's Urza Saga. It is not foil, but Urza Saga is great, and this is, I'm almost positive. Oh no, technically we have the same art, just with a slight variance in the color because it's like the sketch style. I think that was MH2, MH3. I don't know. Anyway, Vesuva in the foil. Woohoo! It's the Land of 1,000 Lands. So when this got spoiled, literally like 2 days before the Secret Lair opened, or they like released or whatever, that the top of that artwork without, like it said Land of Lands, but it did not say Vesuva, got released, and everybody thought it was the City of Brass. Vesuva is still great. I just thought it was funny that everybody thought it was City of Brass because I thought it was City of Brass too. So W, we have a non-foil Wasteland, and this is so cool. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of like Mad Max, like a Mad Max poster, I guess. I don't know. Super cool. Is that Gitrog? Is that supposed to be? I don't know who that is. All right, we are to X, which is, goodness. Is it foil? Is it Halo foil? Is it non-foil? It's Halo foil in Xancha, sleeper agent in the Halo foil. So this is what your Halo foil looks like. Man, that is pretty. Not the card that we wanted, but I will not argue nonetheless. Who knows? Maybe I'll build it. But yeah, whew. There we go. There's a halo foil. Watch us get the next 3 or halo foils. Or next 2. If that happens, I will run around in circles a bazillion times screaming my head, or screaming like a little girl with my head cut off. Something like that. I don't know. All right, this is Yarok, and it is full non-foil. It's non-foil. But hey, it's Yarok. Pretty cool. If you like doubling up on triggers, it's a good one. All right. So one of the other things is, I don't know if anybody has ever played this really unknown game called Cards Against Humanity. The original Cards Against Humanity had a secret card, and it's Zozo, non-foil. Had a secret card in the box, like under the paper. So if you pull this red tab, it actually, it says Ex Libris. Neat. It has a spare or an additional card down here, and it's got a question mark on it. If you don't know what it is, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm just going to open it. As far as I know, it only comes in foil, at least from what I've seen. So if it's not foil, if it's halo foil, interesting. All right, it is foil. It's Al Hammeret's archive. So there you go. That's your special card. Whoop, whoop. All right. We are going to slide this stuff aside carefully, and we are going to put our halo foil on top. I'll move these out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and bust through the other one. We get our same die, no variances there. 26-sider with A through Z on it. Our cute little box. I really wish that I wish Secret Lair would think about their audience. This might fit a 60-card deck super well. I'm not sure. I just know that there's no way in hell that would fit a 100-card deck, at least not comfortably. I wish they would just like match it up, because it would be so cool to just carry that around. That'd be sweet. It's awesome. Secret Lair. I'm talking to you. You should make your boxes slightly different. All right, A, as we remember, it's Altar of the Brood. And hey, look, it's foil. That's awesome. Cool. Set it off to the side. We'll throw them over here. There you go. And then B, we're just going to try and rip through these a little bit quicker. Yes, I did bend that a little bit more flexy than I had intended, and it's non-foil Brain Freeze. I saw some people that opened these like super unhinged. They just went ahead and opened all of them up and then removed the extra card without them. Like they did the whole down, pull that thing, and then a stack. And then they just went through them one by one. That is crazy. I want the crop rotation, and it's non-foil. I want the suspense. I want the suspense to open it up that way, not the way that they did. All right, D, it's our demonic consultation, and it's a halo foil. It's not a halo foil. That's unfortunate. All right, next up, we have E, which is going to be our eerie ultimatum. And it's going to be foil. More like I was foiled. Speaking of, if you haven't checked out, I have a new little short series where I do interesting things with foil cards. You should go check it out. Who knows? Maybe a card from here might end up on there. That'd be crazy, right? It'd be so crazy. All right, F is Field of the Dead and say halo foil. Hey, it's foil! Woo! That's exciting. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure those are still a decent chunk of change. I don't care. That's gonna, unless I get a halo foil, that's going in my in my decks. So, all right, what are we on? G, and it's non-foil Gary. Wah wah. It's okay. We like Gary. I really like the art on that. It's pretty cool. Definitely not him being kind of black, dark grayish, and a bunch of gold. H, foil, non-foil. It's okay. We got a foil over there. So right now, we'll do a wrap up at the end, and I'll count up the foils. We'll do it that way. Goodness gracious, I don't like opening these. All right, Isochron Scepter in a halo, not foil. It's Isochron Scepter. That's so cool. All right, J. Oops. We're just going to do it that way, I guess. Oh, I cheated it. It's Junji, and it's shiny. Couldn't tell which shiny. And it's a Halo foil. Okay, it's just regular foil. But still, that's awesome. I love the art. Junji's pretty cool. All right, K. KCI. I'm not even going to bother trying to say it. Yeah, no, not going to do it again. KCI. Halo foil, Halo foil, Halo foil, Halo foil. And it's non-foil, but it's a KCI, and it's still pretty cool. We like it. It still plays the same. Plays just the same. All right, L, Land of War Elves. Definitely not my favorite card in the whole thing. Because we don't like elves. Is it? It's non-foil. Womp womp. Oh, well. Okay. I might be inclined to open the third box sooner than I intended. M, it's non-foil Meryl. Okay. Shield of Argive. I do like the artwork. Pretty cool. Oh, that's cute. The artist for that is Molly Mendova. I wonder. No, I was going to say, I wonder if they matched up the artist with the name of, or the first letter of the card. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. N. And it's Narset's reversal and a non-foil. The N was for non-foil. All right. What we got? Oh, I have definitely lost count. Oh, I think I see something shiny. Is it slightly shiny? It's shiny. It's Obnixilis. Didn't we get him in foil already? That's cool. I'm sure one of the guys would love to have that. Don't tell them. Shh. There might be presents. Actually getting ready to go meet up with the guys after this for some good old Commander game action. And Phyrexian Altar non-foil. I am not going to complain because it's still a Phyrexian Altar, and that is super cool art. I remember when he got spoiled, teased, whatever. I mean, they kind of gave it away with they had like uppercase P, not in the spot where an uppercase P was supposed to be, but people were still like thinking that they were pulling a fast one on us, and it was something else. And ooh, foil, questing beast, hell yeah! But I'm glad it was Phyrexian Altar, especially considering what happened with mine. So I'll be excited to put that in my deck. All right, this is art, and I did see shiny, and it's Retrofitter Foundry and a regular foil. Regular foil, not Halo foil. All right, S. Is it shiny? Do we like shiny things? We like shiny things. Woo, boys! Yes! That is a Halo foil Soul Ring, and did I not call it or what? Woo! See, this is what I was saying. Hold on. Okay, pause. Hold the phone. I just have to show you the difference that this makes when you're looking at this card. Where is it? There we go. Okay, so, like, this is cool. This is pretty. It's, very interesting colors. Look at the difference that the Halo foil makes. Like, that is crazy. Okay, I've been struggling with this for a little bit because I was like, if I do get a Halo foil, am I putting it in my decks? Because I have the Galaxy foil version from, I don't remember which Secret Lair it was, but it was the one with Command Tower, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet. Oh my god. But that one. And it sat at like basically the same price, not really much. But then I looked one day at my mana box, which by the way, if you're not card cataloging all of your cards in mana box, I highly recommend it. It had jumped to like $100 or something, or $150, and I was like, wow, that's so crazy. I just like it because of the art. So T, man, oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. Temple of the False God, not mad. we like our foils in other places. I might actually put that in this new deck that I'm building. All right, is it? Nope, not even a foil. Wah, wah, wah. It's okay. I have a strong feeling that one of those other boxes will likely have at least a foil, if not a halo foil. So right now we are at one halo foil over there, one halo foil for this box. I'm going to say that I don't want to blow, oh man, I don't know if I want to blow a halo foil on what's left of this. Maybe this is a halo foil. I would really like that to be a non-foil. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I have a strong feeling that's going to be our only halo foil. But that is a/the halo foil to have besides Urza Saga. Would have really like to have a halo foil Urza Saga. That would have been really cool. Okay, W. Let's see. Wasteland. Shocker. I just love the suspense. I'm sorry. If you don't like the suspense, sorry about your luck. I'm in control. Haha. All right, X. This is Xantia, which we already got a halo foil. Cool. That would have been really crazy if I got another halo foil. All right, Y, C. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and dump that out. And the extra card. All right, cool. That's out of the way. And whoa, upside down. There we go. All right, Yarok. Are you going to be shiny? You're going to be not shiny? You want to come out to play? You are my fire, the one. It's a foil. Sweet. Oh, should probably not sing more than like, what is it, like 30 seconds? And they get you for copyright infringement or something? I don't know. All right, Z. Zozo is not shiny. And then, like I said, I am 99% sure these are all foil. I don't think I've seen a single non-foil. Actually, I'm pretty sure I checked Scryfall and it only shows foil. So, are y'all ready to see a foil Alhamet's Archive? Whoa, that's so crazy. Look at that. Best card in the whole box. All right. Well, there you go, people. 2 Encyclopedias of Magic. So we could learn our ABCs, our A through Zs. I honestly think that this was a great idea. Price arguable on that whole thing, and don't even get me started on trying to be able to actually purchase these on Secret Lair. I lucked out. I'm grateful that I was able to get it, but yeah, this was a whole thing, and I definitely think that this should have been like, you know, sold to print, buy to print, however that is. More people should have access to this. This is just really cool. I like it, but. Anyway, stay tuned because we're going to open up the third box day by day. So check us out on our socials. Check out our Instagram. You can follow the link in our YouTube. And then also shorts. And who knows, maybe even on TikTok because we're on TikTok as well. So whatever you like, just follow us. 26 days leading up to the new year. I'm not going to do math. What is that? Like the 5th? The 5th of December is when we'll start. Remember. We'll get cracking through those and see what we get. And then the 4th one is going to stay in our vault for a later day. So stay tuned. If you like this kind of content, you stuck around this long, throw a like down there. Hit us with the subscribe button. Let us know what your thoughts are on these cards. You know, do you think a card should have been different? Do you like the artwork? Do you really not like Secret Lair for the fact that you probably weren't able to get a hold of this because it was gone in like 15 minutes after a 45-minute delay because everybody was DDoSing the site? It's crazy. Screw bots. All right. Catch you in the next one.